There are those who said this day would never come. What are they to say now? For at long last we have arrived at the finale of Ocarina of Time. We started this all the way back in April, if you can believe it. It's been that long since I first woke up in Kokiri Forest. And now we've arrived at Ganon's castle, and we're going to go face off against the madman himself. And hopefully this doesn't completely and utterly wreck my sanity. But we do have the Big Goron sword, which should hopefully make this more manageable. I mean, I'm expecting the final boss to just be an absolute nightmare. Oh, hey friends. Hello, friendos. I mean, this thing already allows me to shred through every other enemy in the game, it would seem. Well, unless I swing in the wrong direction, I guess. So hopefully the same will be true for the boss. Once we eventually reach we're going to the highest room of the tallest tower in order to face off against Ganon and save the world. Oh no, I have bad memories associated with these things. These are the things that cause me so much pain and agony on that goddamn pirate ship. Every time I had to re-kill you. Every single goddamn time I had to re-kill you. En route to the Bongo Bongo Drum Boy boss. Our final boss key of the game, I would assume, unless this is gonna have a twist similar to a different game and it's just gonna completely pull the rug out from under me. I assume we have arrived at the end. And I think I should have, we shouldn't need anything more than the bow and arrow, judging by our first encounter with him. Well, I guess, I mean, facing off against one of you was, oh boy, alright, I might have gotten a little too cocky. I at least know how to deal with you, but then again, that's when I was only dealing with one of you. Two of you is a bit of a different story. Okay, I'm gonna need to drink my long milk before we go through those doors. Long milk will be a necessary consumable item. Not risking that. Well, unless you're gonna fill me up with hearts. Depending on how many hearts you give me, I may not need to. More hearts? No, I guess this is for hearts. Oh, never mind. That is indeed not it for hearts. Okay, never mind. We'll be saving the Lon milk for another day. Another day. Another day. And by another day, I mean probably a couple minutes from now. So this is a possibility to be either the longest episode ever or the shortest episode ever, depending on how this boss goes. No point. I'm not even gonna give a preamble. We're just gonna go. Oh, that's a lot of. I should save those. Those probably have hearts and stuff. And I'm guessing the boss is at the top of this pillar. So I'm going to assume. Oh my good God! We really are going to the highest room at the top of the tallest damn tower. I'm going to assume that those pots and jars down there. Never mind. There's nothing up here. I have been deceived. I thought for sure. This kind of feels like a boss area, especially with all those jars. It definitely feels like that would be a thing where the boss is on top of the pillar in the center of the room, and then if you ever get low on health, you can drop down and break all the jars to refill your health or ammo or something along those lines. But I guess not. For now, we're just heading up for our final confrontation against the evil king himself. Oh, that's the boss door to end all boss doors. I've ever seen it before. Oh, how kind of you. Thanks, I guess. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I recognize that line. I command you to return them to me. What if I said nah, though? What if I didn't? I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry. Okay. Does that mean you won't be an obnoxious little ball in my ear the whole time? Alright. So, I beat you last time by reflecting... Oh my god. Hi. Oh no. Oh, this is that room. Okay, alright. Oh no. Alright, hold on. How about I get off this platform? How about I do that? Ready for another game of tennis, my dude? I liked the way we played last time. Let's play again. Round 2. I guess round... Okay, well, alright, fine. You win that round. You win that round, but I win this round. Ready? Here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for tennis. Boop. Yep. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Oh, okay. Mashing, not a viable strategy. I have to actually time the hits against you. Come on, I don't got all day here, pal. I should probably angle the camera differently so that I can judge the distance to Link better. But also, I don't really have the option to do that super well given the camera's controls in this game. So we're just gonna have to hope that I know how to do. Man, you just finally. Okay. Now take an arrow. Nice. And I assume you can take some sword swings as well. Uh-oh. Time to move. Yep, alright. So it looks like he behaves exactly the same way as he did in the Forest Temple. You just play tennis with him for a little bit, zap him, and then slice him. Nice. Ow. Okay, I got a little bit too aggressive there. I should probably... You know what? I don't think I'm going to need the hook shot, so let me just get this out. I'll drink that whenever I need to. If he hits me again, I'm going to drink it. Better safe than sorry. Well, we're getting low, but not too low for now, so I think we're good on health. But next time he hits me, I will definitely be going to drink the milk. I wonder if anyone's beaten this game without getting any of the heart containers. Someone probably has. It sounds like hell. Oh, I forgot to shoot him with the... Okay. Oh, actually, wait. Let me test my theory, actually. Let me see if... Aha! I was correct. I was indeed correct. There are, inside those jars are heart refills, and ammo refills, and magic refills. So I definitely didn't have 30 arrows when I first jumped down here. Okay, so I didn't intend to miss the jump and fall all the way down here, but it ended up working out for me because it answered the question. Hi, no, how about no? Let's not do that. Please and thank you. All right, this might be jinxing it. Oh, yep. I'm gonna drink it milk now anyway. No reason not to. We have it, may as well. Alright, so this might be jinxing it, but so far it doesn't seem too bad. So, because he seems to behave the same way as he did in the Forest Temple. I'm sure there's gonna be a second. I'm sure there's gonna be a second absolutely nightmarish phase if it's anything like a different game. But for now, at least, it's okay. Let me line up the jump better this time. Jump. Oh, I forgot to do the arrow again. Shit, I went straight for this. I forgot I needed to shoot him with an arrow first. Damn it. Arrow. No, come on, turn faster. Oh, god damn it. Why is your turn speed so unbelievably slow? Alright, light arrow. There, I didn't forget this time. Now we jump. And now we slice. Good news is it looks like the time it takes for him to... let's hope I wasn't confident in myself making that jump. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I was not at all confident that I was actually gonna nail that jump. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's new. I don't like new things. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I just mashed the sword. I mashed the sword and it worked. Alright, back to normal? Alright, cool. Back to normal. Back to the status quo. That's fine. We did a little mini experiment, one round. It's cool. I like trying new things. Let's never do it again, though. Let's go back to what I know best. What I know best is a good old-fashioned game of light ball tennis, followed by light arrow. For the finishing blow, a taste of me almost falling off the platform, and a Bigoron sword. Oh, no, I don't know what I thought I was doing there. Alright, well, I guess I'll get some health while I'm down here. I thought I went for a ballsy jump, and it did not pay off in any way. It gets tougher, though, because he's pretty much eliminated all but, I think, 1 or 2 platforms that are actually far enough to be able to reach the... Oh, no! Oh, and he's just gone and broken another one. Well, that's... Will this get impossible at any point? Like, will we ever reach a point where it actually becomes impossible to reach him? I hope not. Oh, I guess I just need to keep him in this corner, right? Because this corner... So long as I keep not missing the volleys. Another arrow in the bag. Don't miss the jump. Oh, wow, you know what? Okay, I'm surprised I made that, because the game usually doesn't like corners, ever, for any reason, but it actually let me grab that, thankfully. The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid. I somehow doubt it. I feel like there's a second phase coming. Ganondorf, pitiful. You're not fooling me, game. You're not fooling me. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Uh-oh. The castle's crumbling to pieces. Time to go. We can do a chit-chat later. Listen to me, this tower will collapse soon, you think? With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the... So why are we still standing around talking, Zelda? How about we run? How about we run? How about we... Yeah, that's what we should have done a while ago. 3 minutes, alright, doesn't seem too bad. That seems perfectly manageable. The other time... Well, then again, I say that, but the other timers were very much not manageable. In fact, the other timers kind of actually sucked when I was going out to the bigger on sword quest. Also, have you considered moving a little faster? Oh. I guess that works. That's very helpful. Oh no. Oh, where? Alright, we'll just I'll just follow you. This is the thing where I'm limited by, like an escort mission where I'm limited by the speed of my companion. Where they're slightly faster than your walking speed, but also slightly slower than your running speed. Those are my favorite types of missions in games. What are you doing over there? Oh, there's a ramp there. Okay, I thought there was another place I needed to... Oh my god, I almost fell. I almost fell right down that hole. Is what nearly happened there. Can the... I was gonna call them meteorites. Can the falling rubble actually hit me? It remains to be seen. I'm not entirely convinced that they can hit me. Then again, I do have a giant shield on my back, which I assume counts for something, but Zelda seems pretty unharmed as well. I'm just kind of following her. Oh, or I'm also gonna accidentally jump over the lip of the ramp there. Wasn't intentional. How are meteorites falling inside the doorway there? I call them meteorites. They look like meteorites, alright? Oh, you look real scared, alright? Hi. Oh, not you! Didn't I already get done telling you how you have PTSD associated with you after that stupid Shadow Temple thing? Well, I mean, you're not that big of a threat now that I have the big sword, but still. Oh, thanks. I didn't need that, because I took like 1.5, maybe 2 hearts, but it's appreciated nonetheless. I wonder if they gave this to you in the Nintendo 64 version. I honestly don't know. I don't know for sure just how many things changed. I know that at the very least they changed the water temple, because everyone was talking about how in the original the iron boots you needed to equip in the gear section and not the item section, which means that you were opening your menu a whole hell of a lot, which just sounds plain miserable if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But I don't know anything more specific beyond, I guess, obviously graphical changes. So I can't say for sure, but I do wonder. The game seems more generous with hearts and things like that than I was expecting it to be. So I do wonder. Oh, look at that! I finally got hit by something. At long last, I've gotten hit by things. I do wonder. I'm not sure she can take damage, though. I think it might be only me, despite me being a lot better guarded because you know the shield. Oh, hi. How about I just ignore you? Or do I have to kill you? I have to kill you, don't I? I probably have to kill you. Well, not like it's that hard to do it, so... Or could I have... You know, I probably could have actually run, because she was just waiting by the door. She wasn't trapped or anything. I probably could have just run. Well, I think that looks like the exit. That looks like an exit to me. So, I think we made it. Maybe? Looks like we've done diddly made it. With over a minute to spare. That was not anywhere, assuming this is the end, which feels like it is. Yeah, that was nowhere near as bad as I expected it to be. I'm still not convinced. Like, that seems too underwhelming for a final boss. It was just the same thing we did earlier. I'm expecting him to turn into a dragon and start mowing us down for his final form. It's over. It's finally over. Is it though? Is it though? I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. I don't really know what you changed. I didn't feel your absence at all. Oh my goodness, is he still alive? Did he live? Is there a phase 2? A phase 2! Oh god, he's a giant, hideous pig now. A green pig. Angry bird. Well, I guess it looks like a pig there, but the snout and the face looks sort of piggish. Alright, yeah, see, that's more like what I was expecting for a final boss. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's very not good. There's no way he's going to hold me again. To this time, we fight together. Did I just lose my... you know, I think I might have just lost my sword. That's spectacularly not good. Alright, have an arrow. Thanks. Where did the sword go? Where did it... Oh, shit, of course it's outside the boundaries of the... hold on. Oh. Never mind. Okay, I get Interesting, he threw out my Master Sword, even though I didn't actually have the Master Sword equipped. Okay, fuck you then, I guess? I'll just do this. And then I'll run, I assume, back is, yeah, this is the weak point. I would have assumed the back is the weak point. I didn't know you had a tail. But yeah, alright, well, this seems easy enough. Just hold still, pal. Hold still. If I can run far enough away for you to actually center the camera and then bonk. Alright, so I have enough arrows to do this. I'm not entirely certain if I do. I hope I do. Oh no, run. So I can only get in one hit with the sword before he turns back around again. Okay, I can't fit between your legs. I was hoping I might be able to cut down my run time by cutting right between your legs instead of running all the way around you. Not that I need to, because it still doesn't take that much time to do this. Oh my god, run! Good thing I got the big Goron sword though, because if I didn't have this thing, I would have to fight you without my sword, which sounds like absolute hell. So, turns out, I guess it was worth it. I mean, it already felt worth it because I already had managed. Can I hit him now? I wonder. Do I need to shoot him? I mean, I assume that shooting with the light. He's probably always vulnerable to an attack from behind. The light arrow just makes it so that he's stunned, so that he doesn't turn. Oh shit! He doesn't turn around, so that he lets you hit him behind. Alright, I'm running low on magic, which is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big old problem. If he doesn't die here soon, I'm gonna be out of magic and therefore will not be able to use light arrows anymore. That's gonna become... Oh no. Yeah, this ain't gonna be good. This is not gonna be good for me. How many times must you be sliced with the sword? Anyway, yeah, I'm out of magic. Shit. Please let there be magic somewhere around here. Oh. No. Oh, no, those are bombs. There's that. Okay, let's drink milk. So, that at least tells me that there can be items inside these things. So, wait, are you stunned? You are not stunned. You are actually very much not stunned. Alright, let's just run over here. Hey, any magic inside this one? You want to break this open for me, pal? I'd like some magic. That's not what I was hoping for, actually. Oh, wait, you refill magic and health, right? No, you do not. You only refill health. You only refill health. Ow, god damn it, man. Well, I don't even know what that dropped. I don't think it dropped anything. Crap. Okay. Surely one of these has to have magic in it. Surely. Oh, there it is. Finally. Alright. Now then. As we were, let's run away. And light arrow. Keep going. God, how many slices? How are you meant to do this if you don't have the Master Sword? What do you even do? I guess maybe the hammer would work? The hammer, it's probably the hammer. The hammer is probably what you have to do. Because I don't know, like, if you don't have the big Oron sword, the Master Sword is here, hurry up. Oh, I don't need that. No, I don't, no, I don't think, you misunderstand. I do not need, I don't think I need this. I think I'm good. Use the Master Sword to destroy Ganon with the sake. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe it's. Oh, okay. It might be a thing where you specifically need to use this because it's like, it's a sacred sword or whatever. That might be what it is. All right, fine. I'll use the Master Sword, but only because I think you actually have to, not because. Oh shit! Not because I want to. This is not good. We are actually running dangerously low on health. Okay, I need you to be banished to the Sacred Realm any day now. Any day now, pal. Anytime you feel like just fucking off would be, I'm out of magic again. God damn it, man. Okay, I need more. I require more magic, and I require it very quickly. Yeah, like that. Thanks. Then that should hopefully be more than enough. That should be more than enough. But just in case it isn't, let me grab the other. Come on. Oh, god damn it. I thought I could get them before they despawn, but evidently I could not. Evidently I could not. Shit. And of course I say it'd be more than enough, and then I'm looking at my magic meter and I'm thinking, you know what, maybe not. The light arrows do cost a lot. I may not need to use light arrows, but also the light arrows were what was working before, and they did make a big deal about them, so I feel like you do have to use the light arrows, and also I also feel like that's probably why they give you all the magic, because they know you need to use light arrows, which necessitates the use of magic. So I'm guessing it is just that you need to use these things. Okay, that's the last one I can do for now, until I get more magic. And that's not enough to kill you, unfortunately. Let's find more magic somewhere. Are there even any more things that you can break here? I don't think. It doesn't look like there are. Here, my last chance is this. No, can you break this? I don't know. Where is the magic? I require magic, and I don't see any more walls. Okay, clearly the game isn't gonna give me any magic, so I need a backup plan, and I need it, like, right now. Okay, what can we use? What can we use to our advantage here? First off, we need to get rid of the milk. The milk is not gonna help us out in any discernible way. I need something to stun him. The hook shot might work. The hook shot was stunning the guys in the forest, so let me try that. And since the bow and arrow isn't gonna work anymore because we don't have the magic for light arrows, we should probably try something else. Maybe, you know, it'd be funny if the nuts would work. It'd be really, really funny if the nuts would actually work. If, like, the first thing we were using in this game was what we needed to do to save the day. Let's give it a shot. Oh my god, it actually works. Oh, okay, well, it works, but not very well. It stunned him for like half a second, which isn't really what we're looking for here. So that. Well, then again, I guess it's better than the hook shot, which didn't work at all. Okay. Please don't spawn me at the very beginning of this. Like, all the way back at phase 1. Oh, my... I don't know what I expected. I mean, it's not phase 1, but, like, it's not much better. Remember, everyone, difficulty is bad checkpoints. Difficulty is redoing long, drawn-out sections that serve no purpose. Wait. Did I lose magic just for drawing the light arrow? And not... What? I'd need to watch that again, but I am almost positive that I drew a light arrow, didn't fire it, and lost magic anyway. That... I don't know about that. That... No. Oh, wait. I think I actually did fit underneath his legs there for a second. I think I did. Maybe rolling under him allows you to fit between his legs. In which case, that might work. Rather than trying to stun it with something else. If you can roll underneath his legs, that might be the way out of this. When I inevitably run out of magic, that might be the way to do this. We'll give that a shot. It'd be really funny if I used the Deku Nuts to finish him off. Bring it full circle. That'd be really, really funny. But I don't... The Deku Nuts didn't seem effective enough. They seemed effective for a moment, but not effective enough to actually execute on that as the big final thing we use for to win the game. So we're not gonna rely on that. We're gonna do something else. All right. It's one more arrow, probably. Yeah, but the last arrow I can fire for now. All right, so now it's time to get risky. Now it's when we get risky. All right, I gotta roll sooner than that, I guess. Like now. Okay, that works. That works. That's what we do. That is what we do. That is how we do. That is indeed how we do. The rolling strat is the way to go. I just gotta get far enough away from him, readjust, and roll. That didn't quite work. That worked though. Okay. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword to deliver the final blow. See, like, I could have not wasted the last, like, 7 minutes or whatever redoing all of that. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Until the next game. Curse you, Perry the Platypus. Someday when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand, thought there'd be more than that. And so now we exist in the void. Welcome to your new home. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. For thus peace will once again reign in this world. For a time. I mean, there's not much of a world right now, but maybe someday there'll be, you know, terrain again. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time. Peace has returned to Hyrule. It is time for us to say goodbye. You may want to show me the actual Hyrule that we saved and not just this ethereal blue void. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be, the way you are supposed to be. You know, I'm still kind of annoyed. My first instinct was to try to get between his legs. I just didn't. I tried to walk instead of roll. And judging by that run, because I didn't do anything differently that run, I still used the same amount of arrows. So I was like 1 or 2 hits away from winning. Oh, that's the end. Oh. I thought there'd be more than that. I thought there'd be more showing the peace that was restored. Like she really said, we saved everyone. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Meanwhile, we're just standing in a different dimension, removed from everything else. Well, I guess we went home then, and I guess we saved the whatever. I never really talked to anyone I didn't have to, so these people don't mean much to me, but we did it. We made our way through Ocarina of Time 3D. Maybe not the best note to end on, unfortunately. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when we end on a sour note and then I have to push that aside and talk about the rest of the game, because the rest of the game was quite good. The rest of the game was indeed quite good. I was not particularly excited about this for a long while. After those first couple episodes, I was starting to regret. I mean, I didn't hate playing it, but it certainly wasn't something that I was chomping at the bit to record by any stretch of the imagination. Then we became an adult, and we started going through the actual proper temples: the Forest Temple, the Fire Temple, the Water Temple, and I saw what this game was like at its when at its best, when it was less of the war, when you aren't running around as young Link in the world and dealing with all the Goron and all their crap, and also dealing with Zora. When you're just mainly focused on navigating the temples, that is obviously when the game shines. It's funny I mentioned it as dungeon design pops up on the screen, because that is clearly the highlight of this game, is all the dungeons, the Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water Temple, all the ones that feel like one giant interconnected place where you need to understand. The Water Temple especially is the peak in that regard, because it, more than any of the others, it requires you to have a complete understanding of all the temple as one giant Rubik's Cube puzzle, essentially. It's not exactly the best thing to compare it to, but you get my point. You need to look at it as a giant puzzle box, and you need to think of how things you do on one level affect things on another level, and solve it as not a series of puzzles, but a giant puzzle. And that was awesome. That was greatly appreciated. I would probably not have greatly appreciated it if I had to take the iron boots off every time by going into the menu every time, but because I didn't have to do that, it was very fun. So that was great. All that stuff was spectacular. All the bosses were fun for the most part. I mean, they weren't particularly... The hell is that? Oh, it's a ring of fire, I guess. Oh, here we go. It's a bunch of NPCs dancing in a field. Alright, I guess there's the piece I was asking for. Everybody's happy. Alright, that's sort of what I was looking for. Anyway, the bosses were all fun. For them, well, I don't. The first one I remember not being too fond of. I don't really remember most of the bosses, except for that first thing in the tree. I'm trying to think of what other bosses there even were in the pre-December phase of this. I don't know, but all the bosses I fought here were all great. They all had consistent mechanics that made sense and were perfectly manageable. The only real problems with the bosses only came in the form of not the bosses themselves, but the infrastructure around them. Namely, Shadow Temple and then Ganon's Castle. Shadow Temple, it's complete crap that they don't spawn you outside the boss door. Or at just something... or at least giving me the option. Do you want to go back to the beginning of the temple to get more resources, or do you want to spawn here? Or maybe, I don't know, put the resources in the jars outside the boss door? Something along those lines. Might be worth considering. I don't know. Just so I don't have to retread everything I already did for literally no reason. And then again here, like, just spawn me after the chase. What is redoing? Why do you have the presence of mind to know that players aren't going to want to redo everything, so you put them after, you spawn them after the first phase, but not enough to where you actually spawn them after the second phase and right at the start of the actual proper final battle, and just skip the escape? I don't get you when it comes to stuff like that. I really just don't. Well, whatever. Those are really the only, the biggest issues I have are in regards to those things, and then the open world is not fun to explore. It's not. It's just, it is a vast, empty wasteland. And I get, they create a level of contrast between past and present, or past and future, when you first teleport in and the big happy market is transformed into a dire graveyard where it's all just mummies and skeletons. Okay, so they do show you going back to okay, I was concerned that they were just going to end the game off on that note and not actually show us going back in time, but they are going to show that. Regardless, they create a contrast in that area, but then you walk outside the gates and it's bright and happy and sunny out. And it's kind of, it maintains that level of dissonance for just that brief section, then it pretty much evaporates instantly. So it's not like the entirety of Hyrule is just a desolate wasteland now. It is still that big empty grassland. And said big empty grassland is what you're going to spend most of your time traversing through. It's a bunch of really small towns with not much going on. And then it's all connected by a big grassland, which, I mean, it's fun for like 5 seconds, or maybe that's too harsh. It's fun for about 1 or 2 minutes to ride around with Epona through the wildlands. Then that wears off, and you realize just how empty everything is, and having to crisscross back and forth, especially doing the big Goron sword quest. There is nothing interesting or compelling about exploring the world, like, at all. It's just nothing to it. But so it's, I would certainly stop well short of calling this the greatest game to have ever been created. I don't know where that comes from. I assume it just comes from, it was great, it was revolutionary when it came out, and yeah, sure, I buy all that, but like, I'm playing this today, and it's beyond that. While it is still a very good game that I had a lot of fun with, I am not going to try to tell you that it's phenomenal. The world design, and then the things with the checkpoint system with the boss, because like that works really well for the other bosses, because the bosses are all like, they're all well designed, because they put the bosses at the beginning of the temple, so you spawn at the beginning of the temple and then you get to try the boss again. Pretty straightforward. Then you stop putting bosses at the start of the temple, and then it gets real bad. And then there isn't even a temple at the start of the boss in the last section. They consciously chose to put a checkpoint halfway there and not all the way there, because they're dicks, I guess. But yeah, that's I guess that's all I have to say. I mean, there's certainly some things regarding the controls that are somewhat annoying. The lack of free camera control is frustrating, but I guess that's just the limits of the control scheme they have to work with, so it's one of the things you just have to get used to. And I did get used to it. I thought it'd be way more annoying after the first couple episodes, but I acclimated to it pretty quickly. Which is not, it's not to say that it's, because there's some games with that just have terrible controls, and then the common defense is, well, you just gotta get used to the jank, and it's like, I shouldn't have to get used to terrible controls. I shouldn't. But in this game, I did get used to the camera, but that's just because it's not terrible, it's just different. So once you adjust to how you navigate, how you jump, how you move around the environment, you acclimate to the controls, and you kind of start to sync with the game's mechanics, versus something like, I don't know, Mario 64, where it's just fucking trash from beginning to end. There was no acclimating to that shit. There was only you may learn to tolerate it, but it doesn't mean it becomes less crap. There is a distinction to be drawn there. I guess I can talk about the story, but like, I don't really think the story was the focus of this game. It was perfectly satisfactory for what it was trying to be. And that's all it really needed to be. A perfectly satisfactory story, and that's fine. I wasn't expecting some high arts in regards to the narrative here, so that's all perfectly fine. And I guess I would be it'd be neglectful of me to not mention the music. The music is phenomenal. The music, I was absolutely enchanted by the music in this game. For as much as I don't, it's oddly enough, even though I am not a fan of the overworld, the actual unlocking the Legend of Zelda Ocarina Master Quest. You now play. What is that? Is that a hard mode? Please select the game mode. Well, I don't know. You gonna tell me anything about it first? Clearly not, so let me look it up. Ocarina of Time 3 Master Quest. For those looking to boost the difficulty of Ocarina of Time to its maximum, the 3DS version is the optimal way to play. Its Master Quest is the same as the GameCube version, except it also doubles the damage players take and mirrors the entire... Why? What? Okay, you had me for the first part. For the whole double the damage player taken, okay, sure. Added challenge, I like that. It's a nice little bonus mode for those who want it. Then you told me, oh yeah, it also flips the map upside down, but it horizontally flips the map. Why? Literally, what is the fucking point of it? Doesn't everyone just love mirror mode in Mario Kart? Isn't that everybody's favorite thing? Where they just flip the map around, and then this time all the right turns are left turns. Isn't that so crazy? Doesn't that make the game so much more challenging? No. It really doesn't, actually. It's just, you just made it, you inverted it for no reason. That is so dumb. I guess it's there for those who want it. Can't say I understand the appeal, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, the music is great. It's, oddly enough, even though the overworld was my least favorite part of this game, all the overworld tracks are easily my favorite ones. The exploration music that played in every area was great. I mean, the rest of the music was great too, but the ones that I kept coming back to were the overworld music. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else substantive to say about it. I had a lot of fun with this. Not initially, but once I started to get used to it and I got into the meat of the main chunk of the game in the second act, I started having a blast with those temples. Even though I have some issues with the way in which some things are handled, mechanically speaking. But I guess maybe the biggest praise I can give it is that when I first started playing this, I was told that it would be nice if I played the it'd be nice if I played the Nintendo 64 version afterwards, just as a point of comparison to see what it used to look like and how it used to play. And I, without much thought, I just said, yeah, no, fuck that, I will play this once and then never again. But now I actually do kind of want to play it on the Nintendo 64, just to see things like how painful the water temple really would be, and also just to kind of see how many other things changed between the games, between the versions. So yeah, I think I will actually check this out on the original Nintendo 64 at some point. I don't know when, and probably not on stream or anything, but just to see, out of curiosity. So yeah, very fond of this overall. I'm happy I played this, because after Skyward Sword I was ready to write off the whole Zelda series entirely, but I'm glad I didn't, because this was very fun. I would easily recommend this to anyone, and I guess that's all I have to say. So yeah, as for future Zelda games, I will be playing the rest of the 3 Zelda games, but not immediately. I don't want to get burnt out on the series. I don't want to just play them all back to back and get burnt out easily. I can see that happening, and I don't want that to happen. So we'll take a break. Not a long break. I'll probably take January off from Zelda, and then I'll come back maybe February and play Majora's Mask. That seems like a good idea. Maybe I'll do it a little bit, maybe like late January, but I want to at least take a couple weeks before I jump into Majora's Mask. So, just so I don't get burnt out too quickly. So yeah, if you're looking forward to seeing Link go on to more frontiers, then you will be disappointed. for at least a little bit. Chronicles of his adventures will not continue right away. Not that he would want my help in traveling through Hyrule anyway. But yeah, that's it. That'll actually be it. Thank you all for watching. Oh, one last thing. If you love this game, go listen to Ney Wants to Battle's album called The Songs of Time. It's fantastic. I loved it in high school before I even knew anything about this game. Now as an adult, having played this game, I love it even more, understanding what everything's referring to in the context of the game itself. I mean, you can kind of get the gist of what it's referring to in the game without playing it, but some of the specifics mean more if you've played the game. So yeah, that's my final recommendation, my final word on this game for now. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for next time, and hope to catch you all soon for whatever you decide to watch next. Goodbye.